I'm here with Peter de Wilde from Visit Flanders. Peter, could you tell me, what are you hoping to achieve at WTM this year?
Well, first of all, we try to achieve more awareness for our destination Flanders with its capital Brussels and with all of its art cities, of course, Antwerp, Bruges, Ghent, Mechelen, Leuven. It's a wonderful destination. It's in the heart of Europe. It's very accessible and you can reach it very easily. But we have come to the conclusion that a lot of people like it. Those people who come there and have been there, they want to come back. But some people do not know about its existence. So it's a bit of a hidden gem. But it's in the heart of Europe. We often call it, because of the chocolate, of course, the sweetheart of Europe. But we want to create, in the first instance, more awareness about the destination.
Okay, thank you. And why specifically WTM?
Well, why specifically WTM? Of course, it's the largest tourism exhibit in Europe, so we should be here. We have been working a lot online the last few years, and we're shifting the print to the online and the social media and so on. But we firmly believe that it goes hand in hand with personal contact too. So whenever you do business in the tourism business, tourism is based on a promise. You sell people a promise about an experience they will have in your destination. You can do that online, but inspiring trust and confidence, it's something you also do by meeting people, looking them eye into eye, and giving them a flavor about what Flanders could be.
Okay, so you said that you're moving into online promotion. What sort of work have you done with the online community, with bloggers and social media? Is that something you're looking at this year?
Well, we have been looking at quite a big experience this year. WTM even called it the largest blog trip in the world. We did a blog and a social media trip. Well, I don't know if you can call it a trip, but the last 3 months in summer, July, August and September, we did a huge blog trip on Flanders is a festival. Flanders boasts more than 300 festivals in summer. And that makes Flanders the largest festival terrain in the world. And we invited 120 key influencers who are on social media, also bloggers and so on. And they all came and went to festivals. And in the meantime, in the same time, they saw all of the wonderful things our destination has to offer. And that is now currently under evaluation. It's, I think it will be turn out to be a huge success. Now we will repeat this next year and each year again. But of course, social media is not something you work on for a small period in a year. It's something you work on each and every day. And I want to promote that in our company. Each and every collaborator is working on social media, is having a Twitter account, is working on a Facebook and so on.
2014 is the centenary of the Great War. I mean, what particularly is Belgium looking to do around the Great War and the centenary?
Well, we want to approach this specific project or this series of events about the centenary for the Great War with respect, because it's a very sensible subject, and there has been a lot of people have lost their lives. We're not talking about tourism in that respect, we're talking about visitors. We want to invite as visitors as possible to come to Flanders and to come and see what happened there and come and experience what happened there. You know that most of the cemeteries for the First World War in Flanders fields still are there, are kept by the Commonwealth. They're in very good condition. But we're also constructing visitor centers to manage the visitor flow. And we're trying to give people the impression about what happened in that period that was so determining for the history of Europe and for the world.
So are you marketing the Great War to destinations other than the UK, other nations that were involved in the Great War?
Well, marketing, we do not use, of course, we do not use that word in that context. We do not market the First World War, but we try to create awareness with as lot of people as possible from the Commonwealth, of course, Canada, the UK, Australia, New Zealand, but also India, where I was last week, where there is also interest for this period. People want to come over and perhaps find the grave of an ancestor, see in which conditions and where he died, have an impression about our destination and see the sites.
And so are you meeting buyers from those markets at WTM?
Yes, we are meeting several buyers from all of our markets. We are represented in 15 countries in the world. We are meeting all of our buyers here. We speak to them, we offer them what we have to offer for next year and the years afterwards. It's not only about the First World War. We have the Antwerp Fashion Academy, which celebrates its 50 years next year, which is very well known. It's the academy where the chief creator of Dior, for instance, he studied, but also very famous names like Dries van Noten, for instance, is working. So it's really going to be a huge event. And then we have several other events in Flanders. We have a big cycling commemoration too. We celebrate the 100th year of the Tour de Flanders. So it's quite a diverse product. We have cycling, we have the commemoration of the First World War, we have fashion, but of course we have also, as I'm sure all of your viewers know, our gastronomy and our beers, which are really the best in the world. So please feel welcome.
So much to offer from a small country.
Well, small is beautiful, you know.
Great.